Hi guys, welcome back to the garden and my messy driveway. Look at it. The compost has been delivered. We've got 3 yards that we got to get out into the garden. But before we start working, I'm going to tease you. I'm going to let tease in, not tease in Georgia. How could I do that? Oh my gosh. I'm going to tease you with Thomas A. Beckett. Oh my goodness. The fragrance on this rose is out of this world. Oh, he smells so good. And look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful that rose is. Oh man. He is growing here so splendidly in the container. Right? I don't know if you can see all the buds. I'm always, the sun hits the driveway first thing in the morning. Right? So my shadow is always blocking everything. I do apologize. But look at all of those buds. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Oh, stop it. All right. But that's not what we're doing today. Let me just take you around to where we're going to be working. Okay. So I don't know if you remember last year we had a strawberry, what's that word? Strawberry hydrangea. Man, early mornings my brain just does not take the way I want it to. It's not a strawberry sundae, it's it's a vanilla strawberry. Okay, I'll pin the name up on screen. And it was planted right here in this bed. But what we realized very quickly was that that hydrangea was really too big for the planting right here. And I set my eyes and desire on getting a hibiscus, right? I wanted the perfect storm hibiscus. As always, whenever it is that I decided I want a hibiscus, I can never find it. So I was unable to get it in last year. Went into my nursery early this spring and let them know that I really, really, really want one. And guess what they did? They ordered it. They came in. I've got me a beautiful, stop it, look at that beauty, baby. Oh, I got me a beautiful, perfect storm hibiscus. And not only do I have one, turn around. I got me two, stop it, people. Right? We've got two beautiful, perfect storms. Now, let me see if I can find a tag to show you. Here it is, right? Now, I don't know if you remember last year we planted Edge of Night in the back garden. Beautiful plant, grew beautifully, flowered beautifully. But the one thing that I kept regretting when I looked at her is that I planted only one in the bed. And even now, as I see the plant coming up this spring, I'm thinking to myself, boy, I should have had two of her in there, right? So I decided that I was not going to make that mistake with the planting of Perfect Storm because of where I'm going to be planting this one. I want a full presentation, a full, beautiful, gorgeously mounded presentation of the plant right here because it is in the very front. Let me pull back. It's in the very front of the garden, right? And so it needs to pop. It needs to pop. Now, when I've seen it grown in several gardens around town, and I've always been unimpressed with the size. Right, so I'm thinking doubling up is going to be the way for me to go. A beautiful flower, beautiful blooms, but just always lacking in terms of size. Right. Okay, so this is my idea and effort to sort of get the size and the impact that I want with planting two of these beautiful perfect storm hibiscus together. Now I've made one really huge hole and they will be placed side by side. I'm thinking that what we should have done, I mean, if you're doing this, I think two holes would have been perfect. But based on the design of this bed, and we've already got the area already paved in. I was not going to move pavers or redo the bed, and so two in the same hole is what is going to work for me. Oh my goodness, people! I can't get the words out this morning. All right, guys. So here we are at a heavily amended planting hole. This hole has been amended with compost, earthworm castings, right? Lots of organic amendment has gone in. A major The major consideration. Mm. that I think we have to the major thing that I think we need to consider when planting. I hope you're not hearing the blower in the background. If you are, I apologize. But the major thing that you have to consider when planting two shrubs this close together is that they're going to compete for nutrients, right? So I made sure to heavily amend the planting hole now, and I will keep it in mind that hey, I've got a lot of activity going on right here in this hole. So that means this bed has to be well fed and well watered. I'm thinking worst case scenario, if they are not enjoying themselves together next spring, or whenever they show me that they're unhappy, I can always pop it, take one out, right? That's that easy, people. All right. Now, for when planting of these guys, it is important not to plant them deeper than they are in the container. This is one of the shrubs. I think the only one that I've planted so far where it is stressed not to cover anything that was not covered, right? Leaving this a bit above, planting this a bit above where it is in the container is going to be best. All right. I'm checking my height here. So she's definitely going to sit above. Whoa, whoa. Well, no, she's way too high actually, because I need her down here. Hold on, guys. I think I have her too high. She's okay right here, but she's not okay right there. Let's see how quickly I can fix that. That should just take us a momento. It's important for me to get the height right. Right? Oh, you should smell. Oh man, I'm telling you, if you guys don't already have Thomas and what's her name? Thomas A. Beckett and Gentle Hermione, the roses from Day Roses. If you like scented roses, those are really two awesome recommendations that I could have for you. They are blooming right now. They're the only things blooming in the garden because as the rest of my shrub roses in the ground, they haven't gotten to bloom phase yet. We normally we don't have blooms until like Mother's Day. So just these two little containers in bloom are actually carrying enough fragrance to let you know that you're in a rose garden. It's unbelievable, and they're not even in full flush, which is amazing, right? 2 or 3 blooms on each plant, and I'm happy. All right, you know me already, right? I love me some roses, people. I was looking at the driveway and saying, "Oh, I don't want to keep it too messy." I'm thinking, "Oh, too many containers, I might make it so messy." But I love roses way too much to care. I mean, cover my world in them. Can I tell you? Cover my world in them, people. I even had a dream last night that I had them coming through my bedroom window. I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I had the rose growing through the windows. It's like, what? And I was loving every minute of it. All right, that's one. The depth on that one is good. Let me check number 2 here. As if I don't, I'm going to stay here telling you about all the things I dreamt about last night. Okay. And that is not why you decided to spend your morning with me. All right, this is number 2. Now, as I said, it would have been way better, I think, if I could have supported them in 2 separate holes. But this planting hole, this is as wide as it is. And again, I'm not doing it, people. I'm not going to rework the design of this bed, and I'm not going to pull up these pavers. So everything remains as it is, except for the grass. The grass we get rid of. All right. All right. So in terms of depth, I think we're good. I'll pull you in close while I drop them in, and then we will see what happens. We will see what happens, people. Oh, they are in some heavy compost. That's the thing about these. They plant them in some really heavy compost. Oh, let me see if we're still recording, and then I'm going to try to bring you in closer. Oh, so you can see what we're doing. Let me see. Yeah, we're still recording, and I haven't gotten them in the hole yet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, people? See if I can put you on the side so that the camera doesn't overheat on us. All right. Take this down. All right, let's see if I can get these guys out of here. Look at the new growth coming up. It's always nice to see. See if I can get them out of the container without damaging them. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy. And there are going to be some. Okay, it's out. Okay, it's out, guys. Can you see the root ball? Root ball looks good. Oh, I'm not going to mess with it. I am leaving the root ball as is. And I am putting them in the hole, people. I want her to the front of the bed. I want them to the very front of the bed. As much forward as possible. And over. So we're going to need the size. And this takes her just an inch above the level of the bed. And if that's too high, because I am going to have to compost over her. But we'll see. So that's the placement of number 1. Let me get number 2 in here. Guys, taking you in so that you can see what it looks like before I cover them up. Right, so we've got the 2 plants in. I've got enough space to pack a lot of soil in between the 2 of them. I'm thinking they look okay. Here's a glimpse of their roots, right? Well-rooted, beautiful plants. Look at that root ball, right? Awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cover them in. I think I'm okay with the height. For the hibiscus, it's the one thing that you want to plant, it just where it was in terms of the depth in the container, right? Do not plant it any deeper than it was in the container. And peeks in, you can see little growth nodes coming out, right? So they're still pushing new growth. So this is good. It's really early in the season. Okay, let me get them covered in, and then I'll show you what the finished product is, right? I'm loving it. Alright guys, it's turning out to be a busier day than anticipated. I don't know if I did mention to you that I was going to get some help with the spirals because they have outgrown me, right? So the gentleman who's going to be helping me with it, they are here to do the pruning. So I just want to pull back and show you what they look like now. And then I'll show you what it looks like after they got a professional haircut. And I'm hoping that professional haircut is going to be worth it. All right. Oh, wow. Do that again. Look at that. Ooh, look at all that stuff that just fell out when you shook the tree. Look at this one. Alright guys, they are done. Alright, so they smoothed off the tops of my fire chiefs. They're still looking good, thank goodness. I was worried about that. But why we got them shaped up, and they look cute, right? Is so that the sprinter boxwoods, hello, you forgot they were back here, right? Me too. These are the ones that we had cut back all the way to the base like 2 years ago, and they have grown back in. Alright. My fire chiefs look good. I was worried. Let me tell you the truth. I was so worried. It was like I was taking my baby to the barber for the first time. I was worried. But they did their thing, and I'm thinking that we're okay. What do you guys think? Now, because of the bottom, I was able to maintain, but the top I wasn't. So the top had really become overgrown, and so there were a lot of really large branches, like you've seen this one, right? Really huge. So they're saying that it's going to take at least a season or two to get it spiraled out nice and soft and curvy as I want. Right? Once that new growth sets in next spring, they'll come in and do another trim. So it'll take about 1 or 2 visits to get it all spiraled and cute. That is the top. Look at the mummy bird. She has been so anxious. She has babies there. And they were so nice when they did the trimming not to disturb the nest. Come on in the nest, mommy. Come on, let me step back. She's nervous. Go check on your babies, mama. Go on. She's on the roof. Go on, mommy. Come on. She's doing it the shy way. Hold up. Okay, I'm not sure if she went in because she went down before I saw her. Hopefully she's checking on her nest and her babies are okay. So what do you guys think? A little rusky on top, but another trim or two and we should be good. At least a lot neater than it was, right? Not as overgrown as it was. Alright guys, so no more time on this. Let's remember what we're supposed to do today, which is get that 3 yards of mulch off the driveway. 3 yards of compost, I'm sorry. Not mulch, compost. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get my hands dirty in that. Let me show you real quick though before we do what the planting of the perfect storm looks like. Yeah, she's in the nest. She just went in. I'm going to leave her alone, give her some time to relax with her babies. Alright. A peek from the other side. Isn't it impressive how you see my trash can? Stop it. Alright, isn't it impressive how, look at this. Nicely the sprinter boxwoods growing. Perfect, right? I should have trimmed them up a bit. I can do that myself. I'm going to nip them off a bit and allow them to grow some more. I know this planting was kind of off. The sprinter should have been in front of, in hindsight, in front of the fire chiefs, but it's all good, right? It is what it is. We do what we do. And we learn as we what? We learn as we grow, people. We learn as we grow. Let me show you the hibiscus. Alright guys, and this is what the planting of our hibiscus looks like, right? Perfect storm. Alright, looking cute in the hole, all filled in right now. Am I worried? I don't know. That they're going to not enjoy themselves together. I think they're going to be so fine, guys. So fine. Right? Again, I will keep up on my feeding and watering of this bed, bearing in mind that I do have 2 planted in the space. But I'm thinking this way I'm going to get a really beautiful presentation of the plant later on in the season. I'll show you the ones I planted in the back garden real quick. But let me pull back so you can see it. All in all, I think we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking good, people. All right. Before I get to putting down the compost, because you know that's going to take all day, let me walk you to the back, right? And I'm going to show you the edge of night that we planted last year. I think it was last year this time. And again, every time I see it, the only regret is that I did not plant two in the bed. I plant 1 center mass. Hi, baby. And this should have been 2, right? You're feeling me, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking, let them grow, bloom beautifully this year, and then perhaps later on in the year or early spring, I'm going to move them and I'm going to add another one so that we have two to fill this bed because the blooms are really gorgeous, really, really gorgeous, right? Look at them. And you all know I have a thing for that dark foliage. Oh, love it. All right, guys, we're going to end the video here. You are awesome. I am going to jump into getting deep and dirty in that compost. And I will give you an update on what that looks like when we do our Sunday stroll. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.